All rise. You all may be seated.
All right, cross-examination.
Mr. Footman, you were arrested on this charge in 2006?
Yes,
And what month?
March.
All right, and where did you go when you got arrested?
Federal jail.
Which one?
I went to MDC and then I was transferred over to MCC.
All right, and how long were you at MDC in Brooklyn?
Maybe about a week or two, I was in the hole.
What does that mean?
Meaning I was kept in a cell all day, only an hour out.
And why was that?
Because I was separated out in the building, they said. There was nowhere I could go.
Maybe the jury doesn't know what that means. When you say sepped out, what does that mean?
Meaning separated. Separate from co-defendants.
All right, so who else was in jail? What other co-defendants were in jail?
Majority of the case, that I know of.
Well, who?
Names:
Yes,
Boo, Taz, eBay, World, Dog, Jimbo. Just a couple.
and you were separated from them?
From everyone.
From everyone? For how long?
My whole time I've been down. Lock. In jail. Incarcerated.
All right, and you were at MDC for a short period of time?
Yeah,
How long?
about a week or two. In the hole. Then I got transferred to MCC.
In Manhattan, right?
Right.
And were you separated at that point?
Yeah.
Okay. Did there come a time when you were represented by a lawyer?
Yes.
And did you talk to your lawyer about the case?
Yes.
And did you decide that you wanted to speak to federal authorities about information you had?
Yes.
And when did you make that decision?
I don't remember exact date, but I did. Yes.
In the year 2006?
Yes.
And when you first started meeting with the authorities, you told us you didn't tell them the whole truth, right?
No, I lied.
You lied about a lot of stuff?
Yes.
And did they come back at you and say, no, you're not telling us the truth?
Yeah. They said they knew I was lying.
And how many sessions did you have with them where you were lying?
I don't remember.
Several?
Yes.
And did they offer you a cooperation agreement right away?
No,
And when did you finally get a cooperation agreement?
when I told the truth.
Well, when was that?
I don't remember date and time.
Does the government have 67? All right, Mr. Footman, let me show you the last page of Government's Exhibit 67 in evidence. Can you see that?
Yes.
All right, is that your signature there?
Yes.
And does it have a date a little further on the page?
Yes.
Okay, and what date is that?
September 6th?
2006, is that right?
Right.
So that was the date that you entered into the cooperation agreement, right?
Yes.
And you knew that by entering into the cooperation agreement, you could avoid possibly doing life imprisonment. Is that right?
Yes.
Well, what did you believe you were facing? How much time were you facing in September 2006?
Minimum 10 years and a maximum of life.
And that was for what crimes?
For drugs and trafficking.
And what?
And not trafficking. For drugs for the drug charge on my indictment and several other crimes I cooperated in.
That you committed, right?
Yes.
All right. And you read over this agreement with your lawyer before you signed it, right?
Yes.
And you know that according to this agreement on page 4, a lot of the criminal activity that you have been involved with, you're not going to be prosecuted for, right?
Yes. I wasn't charged with it. I told them about it.
My question is, weren't there a fair number of crimes that you committed which you will not be prosecuted for?
Yes.
All right. And I'm putting page 4 up on the screen. Now, do you recognize page 4 of your cooperation agreement?
Yes.
And you see that paragraph A?
Yes.
And if you read along with me, except as provided in paragraphs 1, 8, and 9, no criminal charges will be brought against the defendant. That's you, right?
Yes.
For as heretofore, that means before you said it, disclosed participation in criminal activity involving, and then the first thing mentioned is attempted murder of Markel Kennedy on September 8th, 1995, right?
Yes.
So now Markel Kennedy was the fellow that you shot, right?
Yes.
And you were prosecuted in state court for that, right?
Yes.
You had 2 trials, right?
Yes.
And the first one is what we call a mistrial.
Yes.
And the second trial, this was Munchie, right?
Yes.
In the second trial, the jury found you not guilty, right?
Yes.
Because Munchie lied and said you didn't shoot him, right?
Yes.
But you actually did shoot Munchie, didn't you?
Yes.
And as a result of your shooting Munchie, he's now spending the rest of his life in a wheelchair, right?
Yes.
And was Munchie the guy that when you got $100 once, you gave him the money?
Yes.
And Munchie was the guy that you shot on the first day that you met him, right?
Yes.
He supposedly was threatening some workers, right?
Yes.
And this is you shot Munchie, you threw the gun in the incinerator, right?
Yes.
And at some other point you run into Munchie and he's in a wheelchair, right?
Yeah, when I came home.
You came home from being locked up for shooting Munchie, right?
Yes.
Now why did Munchie lie and say you didn't do it?
I don't know.
Did anyone get to Munchie and try to convince him to lie about what had happened?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I didn't know at the time. You're asking me, why did he lie at the time? Right?
If you know.
Well, I didn't know the whole time until I had a conversation with World and I was saying like, yo, you left me for dead. He was like, yeah, how you think you got home? So I just took it as okay. That's what happened.
I'm asking you, Munchie knew you shot him, right?
Yes.
I mean, you weren't wearing a mask or anything like that, right?
No.
It was daytime, right?
No.
It was nighttime.
Yes.
You went up to Munchie real close and shot him, right?
Yes.
So where did you shoot him?
In Marcy, in the hallway of the projects.
And where in his body did you shoot him?
I don't remember. Like, I guess his upper body. I don't remember exactly where.
And then at some point, you run into Munchie and you have $100 on you, right?
Yes.
And you gave the $100 to Munchie, right?
Yes.
And did you say, I'm sorry I shot you and you're paralyzed? Here's $100?
No.
Why did you give Munchie $100?
I mean, it wasn't planned for me to give him $100. Like when I came or when I left Wise from giving it to me, I was walking back to my building and I ran into him and he was talking and stuff. And he was like, yo, I'm fucked up. You got a couple dollars? So I looked at the money and I gave it to him.
Well, he was fucked up, to use his words, because you had shot him and he was paralyzed.
I mean, he was meaning like, when he used that word, he was meaning like he's broke. Like he had no money. Can he get a couple dollars? That's what he was saying. So I just gave him the money.
Just like a charity, right?
I just gave him the money.
All right. Now going back to your cooperation agreement. Continuing now on line 6, the conspiracy to murder Ivory Davis in or about and between May 2000 and August 10th, 2000. You are not going to be charged with that, right?
No.
Now, did you conspire to murder Ivory Davis?
Yes.
What did you do?
I tried to kill him.
That's Peanut, right?
Right.
And Peanut had tried to kill you, right?
Right.
And you wanted to retaliate against Peanut because he tried to kill you. Is that right?
Yes.
And that's the reason why you wanted to kill Peanut?
At the time, yes.
And what did you do to try to kill Peanut?
I went in the building looking for him and couldn't find him.
How many times?
Maybe 2, 3 times. Came to the projects?
I'm sorry?
maybe like 2 or 3 times that he came and went in the building.
And did you have a gun?
Yes.
And if you had had a shot, an opportunity, you would have killed Peanut, right?
Yes. If he wouldn't have survived it, yes.
I'm sorry?
If he wouldn't have survived it of the gunshot wounds, then yes, he would have died.
Okay. Alright, continuing on. Your cooperation agreement. There is a conspiracy to murder the narcotics traffickers known as Kelly and Hood in or about year 2002. Did you do that?
Yes.
You're not going to be prosecuted for that, right?
No.
And what did you do with regard to Kelly and with Hood?
I was around with World. He saw brothers. One of them. I don't remember which one of them it was at the time. And we spent the block. And World was telling me, all right, you go up the block, catch him from that way. Got out the car, went to block. He wasn't there. So, that's how that went.
And that was, you had agreed to kill them, right?
Yes.
Kelly and Hood?
Yes.
And did you know them?
I knew them from World.
Well, did you know who they were?
Yes.
And did you have a dispute with them?
No.
Did you have a gun?
Yes.
And if you had an opportunity, would you have shot both of them?
Yes.
Continuing on in your agreement. This says a conspiracy to murder a narcotics trafficker known as Kane in or about 1997 or 1998. Have you talked about that today or yesterday, Kane, or have you been asked about it?
Today and yesterday?
Yes.
I don't remember, but...
All right, I'll ask you about it. Who is Kane?
Kane was a guy from Coney Island that had nothing to do with the CMB thing that I had got into a problem with.
What was your problem?
I really don't remember at this time, but it was something... I don't remember when it was over, but we had got into a problem.
Well, sometimes you dealt drugs at LG and sometimes you dealt drugs at Coney Island, right?
Right.
I mean, originally you were from Coney Island, right?
Right.
At some point, is it your mom who moves over to LG?
Yes.
But you still had connections in Coney Island, it sounds like, right?
Yes.
So would you kind of go back and forth between LG and Coney Island?
Yes.
And sometimes you had your own drug business over in Coney Island, right?
Yes.
That had nothing to do with anybody at LG, right?
Yes.
That was you and your brothers selling drugs over in Coney Island?
Yes.
Did you have a drug spot there?
Yes.
Where was it?
It was 2942 West 31st Street.
And is that where somebody lived?
Yeah, my grandmother lived in the building.
And that's so, were you dealing drugs out of your grandmother's apartment?
Yes. At times.
Well, did she know that her apartment was a stash house for your drugs?
Yes.
She did?
Yes.
Okay. And this was you and your brothers doing your own operation, right?
Yes.
Nothing to do with LG or anything over at LG, right?
No.
And during the course of your drug dealing, would you go back and forth?
Repeat that.
When did you start dealing drugs in Coney Island?
I don't remember the year, but I was young. It's about probably I don't know, maybe 10 years old.
All right, you were 10 years old when you started dealing drugs in Coney Island?
Yeah. Yes.
And did you ever stop, before you got arrested, did you ever stop completely dealing drugs in Coney Island?
No.
And when you dealt drugs in Coney Island, the money you made was for you, right?
Yes.
You didn't share that with any of the guys at LG, right?
No.
And you had your own drug suppliers over in Coney Island or somewhere?
Yes.
You would re-up yourself?
Yes.
You would bag up?
Yes.
You would do hand-to-hand sales?
Yes.
Did you have people who worked for you?
Yes.
And did you pay them?
Yes.
And were you the kind of the boss of that operation?
Yes.
Okay.
You could say so. Me and my brother?
You and your brother?
Yes.
And that went on for years and years, right?
Yes.
And I mean, even when you would come over to Lafayette Gardens, you still had another operation other in Coney Island, right?
Yes.
And this guy Kane, was he interfering with your operation in Coney Island?
No, it was behind something else. It had nothing to do with the drug business.
Well, was Kane a narcotics trafficker?
Yes.
And you planned to murder him, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's what this says, right?
Yes.
You read it, right?
Yes.
You signed it, and you're not going to be prosecuted for this, right?
Yes.
Right? Now, sitting here now, this is years later. Do you remember what the problem was with Kane?
No.
All right, continuing on in your cooperation agreement. You're getting coverage. In other words, you will not be prosecuted for the drive-by shooting and various shootings at narcotics traffickers at Bedford Avenue and DeKalb Avenue in or about the year 1992. Do you see that? It's in the middle of that paragraph.
Yes.
All right, did you shoot at people in 1992 from the Bedford Avenue crew and the DeKalb Avenue people?
Yes.
And did you ever hit anybody?
No.
And when you were shooting at them, were you trying to hurt them?
Yes.
And maybe kill them?
Yes.
All right, you're not going to be prosecuted for that, according to your agreement, right?
Right.
It also says the possession of firearms in connection with meetings with two radio personalities in or about 2002 or 2003. That's the Funkmaster Flex meetings that you told us about.
Yes.
In which you were carrying a gun, right?
Yes.
And were waiting for a signal to shoot somebody, right?
If it led to that, yes.
Fortunately for Mr. Funkmaster Flex, it didn't lead to that, right?
No.
You've also gotten coverage for the robbery of a narcotics trafficker known as Wayne O in 1992, right?
Yes.
Now, was there more than one Wayne O?
Yes.
And which Wayne O was this in 1992?
This was World Friend. It was a friend of his.
Did you rob him?
Yes.
What did you rob him of?
His Rolex watch and the rest of his jewelry and money.
That was the $30,000 Rolex?
Yes.
Right. Did you know Wayne O?
No.
Was he part of your organization or another organization?
No. That's World Friend. I don't know where he met him, how long he know him, but that was his friend.
So you didn't know Wayne O?
No, I just saw him a couple times.
And did you use a weapon to rob Wayne O?
Yes.
What did you have?
I had a tech.
Was that a Tech 9?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yes.
The weapons that you've talked about over the years, you had access to certain weapons, right?
Yes.
And you frequently would carry a gun, right?
Yes.
And would it always be your personal gun, or did you get the gun from somebody else?
No, I mean, all the guns belong to World, but it just within the members that we swapping with each other.
So sometimes you might have a Tech 9, right?
Right.
Okay, and then you put it back somewhere, right?
No.
You keep it.
Right.
Could anyone else use it?
Yes.
Did they use it?
Yes.
And did you ever use any other guns?
Yes.
What did you use?
I don't know. Several of them.
Several?
Yeah. I don't remember every gun I used.
How many were there?
They're guns. I don't know. It's a lot.
5, 10?
No, we talking about maybe about 30 or 40.
All right. So you used 30 or 40 guns?
No.
At some point there was 30 or 40 guns. Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm saying, it was like 30 and 40 guns.
Where?
Amongst CMB, amongst our apartments.
Over a course of years, right?
No. For the dog. The guns was there before I got there.
And you would use a gun if you needed a gun, right?
Yeah.
And then someone else might use the same gun you would use, right?
Right.
Continuing on with your cooperation agreement, you're getting coverage. meaning you won't be prosecuted, for the participation in various shootouts with narcotics traffickers from Grant Avenue and Bedford Avenue back in the years 1991 and 1992. Did you do that?
Yes.
You're getting coverage for the conspiracy to murder Black James in or about the year of 2002. Did you do that?
Yes.
Who was Black James?
Black James is a guy that's I know from Coney Island. But somehow he end up being with World, and World end up knowing him also.
Did you know Black James from Coney Island?
Yes.
Was he a friend of yours?
Yes.
Did you deal drugs with him?
No.
Was he a competitor?
No. He was cool.
Did you nonetheless agree to try to kill him?
Yes, I did agree.
Did you take any steps to kill Black James?
Yes.
What did you do?
We ran to the front of the projects, try to find him. He was gone.
Projects in Coney Island?
No. Lafayette Gardens.
What was Black James doing over in Lafayette Gardens, do you know?
I don't know.
You were getting coverage continuing for the attempted murder of Wayno in about 1991 or 1992. A different Wayno?
Yes.
Did you try to kill Wayno?
Yes.
How did you do that?
He was on DeKalb, on the side 456, the basketball court at. Wayno was like on, I believe, a bike or something. He was shooting. A shootout happened. He was shooting at us. We were shooting at him. That's how that happened.
If you know, why was Wayno shooting at you?
Because World had beef. We had beef with Grand, and he's with Grand's side at the time.
Grant was another gang?
Yes. Rabs.
Rab's crew?
Yes.
This Wayno was part of Rab's crew?
He was part of our crew at first. Then something happened. I don't know. End up over there being with Rab from Grand.
So then you decide you were going to try to kill Wayno, is that right?
Not that I decided. That was World's order. That Wayno get it too.
Well, this says the attempted murder of Wayno.
Yes.
Did you try to kill Wayno?
Yes.
Now, you told us, I think, before that sometimes you didn't really know everything that was going on, right?
No, not all the time.
For instance, Wayno didn't really even know why you were supposed to shoot Wayno, right?
All I knew is that World say he's with Grand. He's with Rab and them on Grand. He get it too.
Based on that, you tried to kill Wayno, is that right?
Right.
Did you shoot at him?
Yes.
Did you hit him?
No.
You've never killed anybody, right?
No.
But you tried?
Yes.
Alright, continuing with your agreement. The participation in various shootouts with narcotics traffickers selling cocaine base at 470 DeKalb Avenue. Do you see that? That's about 2/3 of the way down.
Say that again. What? You say 470?
Yes, you see that?
Yes. Yes. Sell cocaine base at 470 DeKalb Avenue. That's what I see.
Okay. Did you personally participate in shootouts at 470 DeKalb?
Yes.
And why did you do that?
Because whatever the case was, that's what was the order at the time. What was going on. It has been a long time ago.
So you are saying that today you can't remember why you did it?
No, I'm saying that whatever happened, I wasn't acting on my own. I was acting under order. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you told us yesterday that sometimes orders were given at the point of a gun, right?
Excuse me?
You told us, for example, that sometimes some of the guys didn't want to deal drugs, right?
Some of the guys didn't want to?
Right. Like one time, you say eBay didn't want to deal drugs, right?
Yes. It came a time that he didn't want to hustle.
You told us, I think, that Boo put a gun to eBay's head and told him that he'd better sell drugs, right?
Boo and Deezo.
2 people. Did they each have a gun?
Right.
Boo had a gun, Deezo had a gun, right?
Right.
They both put the guns to eBay's head and said, "We'd like you to deal some drugs," right?
No. When they put it to his head and they click it at him. You are talking about revolvers here.
They each had a gun, right?
Right.
Revolver, right?
Ahem.
They put the gun to eBay's head, right? Yes?
Right.
They clicked the gun, right?
Right.
Which sounds like someone might think they are going to be shot in the head, right?
It's like they was trying to scare him, spinning and click at his head. He was upset about it. He complained to World about it.
I'm asking you, did you see these two guys put guns to eBay's head in an effort to get him to deal drugs?
No. He told me. He complained to me about it.
You didn't see that?
I wasn't there. I wasn't up there in apartment 10 when it happened. He complained. He came and was telling me what happened.
That's how you knew about it?
Right.
Did that ever happen to you? Anybody ever put a gun to your head and said, "We want you to conspire to kill somebody"?
No.
You knew Boo and you knew Diesel, right?
Right.
Would it surprise you if they put a gun to somebody's head?
Objection.
Sustained.
Did Boo regularly carry a gun?
Yes.
Diesel carry a gun?
Yes.
Did anybody put a gun to your head and say that you should attempt to murder a drug dealer named Black?
No.
Did you do that?
Did I do what?
Try to kill Black?
Yes.
In 1992, right?
Yes.
Why did you try to kill Black?
Because Boo said that Black James came back to the back of the building asking for Son. He spoke to Son. Son said, "Get him."
Boo told you to kill Black, right?
Boo told me he spoke to Son, and Son said to get him.
Based on that, what did you do?
We ran towards the front of the projects, and we didn't find him.
How did you attempt to kill him?
Shoot him.
Did you have a gun?
I don't remember at this point.
But it was in your mind that if you could find Black, you wanted to kill him?
Boo had a gun. I was with him. But I don't remember if I had a gun. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't remember.
That was a while ago, 1992, right?
Yes.
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 Now, you have agreed on your cooperation agreement, and the government has agreed that you won't be prosecuted for the robbery of a narcotics trafficker at 456 DeKalb Avenue or narcotics in or about year 1996 or 1997, right?
Yes.
And did you rob narcotics traffickers?
Yes.
You participated in that?
Yes.
What did you do?
I robbed them. I robbed them from his drugs, and I gave them away.
You gave the drugs away?
Yes.
When you robbed him, did you have a weapon?
Yes.
You are also not going to be prosecuted for your sale of cocaine in 1988 and 1989 in Coney Island, right? You got that? That's at the bottom.
You need to move the exhibit up on the Elmo.
Thank you. I am at the bottom of that page. Do you see that, Mr. Footman?
Yeah. Yes.
In fact, you are not going to be prosecuted for any of the activities you engaged in with regard to illegal activity on Coney Island, right?
Yes.
This thing goes to a second page, page 5. I will put that up on the Elmo. You see that paragraph?
Yes.
And everything in that paragraph has to do with drug dealing in Lafayette Gardens and Coney Island. Cocaine base. You see that?
Yes.
And in the middle of that paragraph, there is a mention of firearms possession relating to the sale of narcotics for a 15-year period, 1991 to 2006. Do you see that?
Yes.
You are not going to be prosecuted for all that, right?
Right?
Then it says you are not going to be prosecuted for false statements which you said you made during proffer sessions on April 11th, 2006 and June 12th, 2006. Do you see that?
Where?
You see that?
Yes.
Even though you lied to federal authorities on those 2 occasions, they said we are going to overlook that. We are not going to prosecute you for that. Right?
On what? I didn't have a cooperation agreement at this time. I wasn't.
So in your mind, is it okay to lie to federal agents as long as you haven't agreed to tell them the truth?
No, I lied, and that's it. There is no excuse for it. I lied.
And they have said we are not going to prosecute you even though you lied to us, right?
They put on the paper what's on the paper. Yes.
In fact, rather than prosecuting you, they entered into an agreement with you, right?
Excuse me?
They entered into an agreement with you, right?
Objection.
Overruled.
They entered into this agreement with you, right?
Yes.
That agreement still holds, right?
Yes.
That was agreed to in 2006, right?
Yes, September.
Since that time, you have met with members of the federal government, right?
Yes.
And they have talked to you about what they expect they will ask you during a trial such as this, right?
Yes.
And in fact, you've already testified at a previous trial, right?
Yes.
Involving not these gentlemen, other people, right?
Yes.
The government also agreed that you could be released on bail, right?
Yes.
Now you are still facing life in prison, right?
Yes.
You haven't been sentenced yet, right?
No.
You don't know when you are going to be sentenced, right?
No.
Is it your understanding that you won't be sentenced until all your cooperation is completed, right?
Yes.
And you don't know when that's going to be, right?
No.
But since May of 2011, which is about 4 years now, you have been out, is that right?
Yes.
And what are the conditions of you being released?
I had a lot of conditions I have to follow.
Like what?
I had a curfew.
You had a curfew?
Right.
But you actually didn't make the curfew, right?
I made the curfew until I ran into the problems with my wife.
Okay, you have some domestic issues?
No. Just that my wife was having an affair before I got home and she wanted me out. She changed the locks. I wasn't able to get into the house for curfew.
When was that?
Recently, after I came home.
I don't understand your answer.
Meaning too long before I got released from jail.
You got released in May of 2011, is that your understanding?